BJP leader Varun Gandhi is expected to introduce Team Anna's draft Jan Lokpal bill in Lok Sabha next week. This will be a private member's bill. Sources say the government is open to looking into this bill if an opposition member brings it as a private member's bill in Parliament. Varun Gandhi has spoken exclusively to CNN IBN about his plan of action and he thinks that the Prime Minister should be part of the Lokpal ambit.
A flaky Lokpal bill. We have Varun Gandhi who has decided to move the Jan Lokpal bill. Varun, the question of course being asked is why do you want to move the Jan Lokpal bill as a private member's bill?
Look, I feel that there are millions of people, millions of Indians that are agitating today on the road. Why is this? Because this is people recognize that this is a defining moment in Indian political history. Years from now, when we look back at this day, we're going to judge ourselves by where we stood on this very war on corruption. So as a elected representative, I wanted to use whatever little power I had to push this piece of legislation forward, which I recognize is not an entirely perfect piece of legislation. It may have certain faults, but it's a lot better in creating systems that will make powerful people accountable than the government Lokpal bill. And I don't see this tussle between Anna Hazare's and his people and the government as being that significant, because frankly this movement, which is a subaltern movement which has risen from the ground independent of any political outfit, is a great comment on the entire political class of this country, not just the Congress or the government. And all of us need to introspect on where we've gone wrong, where systems have not worked, and we need to move forward and correct things. And I see this as being a major point in course correction for the nation.
You're aware of an all-party meeting where your party was of course represented. There are disagreements even within the BJP and of the BJP of the Jan Lokpal bill. Now you standing for the Jan Lokpal bill, should that be read as a clash between you and your party and the fact that you're disagreeing with your own party on certain issues?
No. See, look, as an Indian and as a person who introspects and is a thinking person, I realize that this is an issue which is beyond the ambit of merely politics or political parties. This is a silent revolution, except now it's not so silent. And I realize that in time to come, all of us need to understand that this is for our benefit. This is for the nation's future. Future generations will judge us by how we acted now. I recognize that the BJP and rather all opposition parties as well have certain problems with this, and I said to you earlier that I don't see this as an entirely perfect piece of legislation, but it's a lot better than anything that has come about before. Now what I'm saying is, should we wait another 20 years for a perfect piece of legislation? No, we should act now. And as a young person, when I meet other young people, that's what they tell me, that look, why are more members of parliament, why are more politicians not speaking for this? Because ultimately, this is a bill against corruption. It's not a bill against the government,
But will you be disappointed because the parliamentary procedure is it's a private member bill, it needs to be adopted, it needs to be debated, will the government adopt it? Will you be disappointed if it doesn't become a part of the parliamentary procedure and the government does not discuss or accept your moving on the...
I think that if there's one lesson that we can learn from the Gandhian policies and politics of Anna Hazare, it's that if you don't get your way at first, you must persevere in an honest manner and just go at it. So if I don't get it today, I will put it up next week and the week after that and the week after that, and sometime I will get it.
And finally, I think the most sticky issue is that of the inclusion of the Prime Minister. Your party seems to be having certain reservations about it, just as obviously the government has. What's your personal view about it?
Look, my personal view is that the Prime Minister is a symbol of the executive, right? So if the executive can be held accountable for decisions it makes, why can't the symbol of that executive the leader of that executive, the face of that executive, be held accountable.
Thank you so much for speaking to CNN.